Hi everyone, my name is Anna and welcome to the Italian Rapunzel. This channel is all about helping you grow healthy, strong and beautiful hair. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will talk about the 5 mistakes that you're making that are ruining your hair. So let's get into it. So the first hair mistake that you're making that is probably ruining your hair is overwashing your hair. I know that many people are kind of saying, oh, it's good to have your scalp always clean. The problem is that the more you wash your hair, the more fragile your ends become. First of all, it's not good to let your hair air dry. So you're gonna have to use heat on your hair pretty much every day, which is not good for you. So if you wash it every day, you're either getting damage from having wet hair pretty much 24/7, or you're getting damage from heat because you're blow drying it. I think the best is washing it like once or twice or 3 times a week. But more than 3 times a week can actually really damage your hair, because letting your hair air dry damages the inner part of the hair. It makes it swell, and so it's gonna look horrible, and blow drying it every day is not good for you either. If you want to know the reason why letting your hair air dry is actually making your hair worse, check out my video right here. I made a whole video about why blow drying your hair is actually better than letting your hair air dry. Okay, the second hair mistake that you're making is using too much heat without heat protectant. First of all, we're not supposed to use too much heat on our hair, but if you have to use a heat protectant, because using a flat iron or a blow dryer on a super high heat without heat protectant will slowly damage your hair, and you won't be able to grow it because your hair will start breaking. For example, I wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week, and I do blow dry my hair. I do use some heat because of course I can't blow dry my hair with cold air because it will never dry, but I don't use too much heat, but I always put a heat protectant. Third hair mistake that you're making: doing tight hairstyles. I know they look great. I love high ponytails. I love them. I used to do them all the time. It made my eyes look very nice. It looked like it lifted my fucking face. But it causes breakage and traction alopecia. So if you're wearing a high tight ponytail every day, your hairline is literally going to retract. It's going to go back little by little because you're pulling and pulling and pulling, and so you're damaging the hair follicle right here. Hello, Ariana Grande. So yeah, I know they look great, I know they're very stylish, whatever, but it will cause damage to your hair in the long term. So let's stick to the Hailey Bieber style. Fourth hair mistake that you're making that is holding you back from having the best hair you could possibly have. Do not brush your hair when wet, especially if you have straight hair like me, because it will break very easily and it will damage your hair. The reason why is because when the hair is wet, it's very fragile, it's very weak, and so the more you brush it, the more split ends you will get and the more breakage you will get. Even brushing your hair a lot when it's dry, it's not the best, and you should always try to brush it first with your hands. But on wet hair, it's literally the worst thing you can do for your hair. Fifth hair mistake that you're making that is ruining your hair: towel drying aggressively. So I've seen many people, many hairstylists do this when drying your hair with a towel. They literally do this. They do this motion right here. The hair is already wet, so it's already more fragile and it can cause more breakage. And doing this, it will literally cause so many split ends. All the hair mask or all the treatments that you have done at the hair salon will go to the trash, because when doing this with a towel, it's literally breaking all your hair. So what you want to do is to use a microfiber towel and just wrap it around your hair and do this type of motion so that it absorbs the water, but you're not supposed to rub it. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel, put a like to this video, and let me know in the comment section below what hair care products you want me to cover, or anything regarding hair that you want me to talk about. Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.